We are covering Amazon Route 53 for the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner exam. At its core, Route 53 is a highly available and scalable domain name system, or DNS, web service. For the exam, you need to know it does two main things. It can act as your domain registrar, where you buy your domain names, and more importantly, it routes end-user requests to your application endpoints. The key to passing exam questions on Route 53 is to know exactly which routing policy to choose for a given scenario. Let's break them down. The simplest policy is called simple routing. This is for a single resource like one web server that performs a function for your domain. You map one domain name to one IP address and that's it. The exam won't get more complicated than that for simple routing. Next is weighted routing. This policy lets you split traffic by percentage. Imagine you want to test a new application feature with just 10% of your users. You would create two record sets, giving the old version a weight of 90 and the new version a weight of 10. Route 53 then sends 90% of traffic to the old version and 10% to the new. This is a classic A/B testing or canary release scenario and a very common exam question. Then we have latency-based routing. This is all about performance. It routes users to the AWS region that provides the lowest network latency for them. If you have application servers in both Ireland and Tokyo, a user in London will be routed to the Ireland region because it has lower latency, while a user in Japan will be sent to Tokyo. The exam will test this with scenarios involving a global user base where performance is the top priority. A common point of confusion is differentiating latency from geolocation routing. Geolocation routing directs traffic based on the user's geographic location, like their country or continent, not the lowest latency. This is used for things like content localization, showing a French version of a website to users in France, or for legal and data residency requirements. The exam trap is to confuse the two. Remember, latency is for speed. Geolocation is for specific content or rules based on physical location. For high availability, we use failover routing. This configures an active-passive setup. Traffic is directed to a primary resource, and if it becomes unhealthy, Route 53 automatically redirects all traffic to a secondary standby resource. This is made possible by Route 53 health checks. Route 53 constantly monitors your primary endpoint, and if the health checks fail, it triggers the failover. On the exam, any question about disaster recovery or an active-passive architecture points directly to failover routing. To remember these 5 key policies, use this simple phrase: "Some wise lads fail geography." Simple, weighted, latency, failover, geolocation. The CCP exam focuses on matching these policies to business requirements, so understanding these real-world examples is your key to success. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.